Hi there, about 3 months ago I started my Revenge on Scooter Thieves arc, and since everyone, including me, liked the previous part so much, I'm gonna do it again. Besides from this guy apparently. Don't let him near your scooter, guys. Anyways, I wanna do things differently now. Last time, I glued the thieves to the scooter and blasted the most diabolical audio to embarrass the fuck out of them. This time, I wanna shock them. Literally. The mechanism I had in mind was pretty simple in theory. A battery or shock device under the scooter connected with the handlebars on the steering wheel, which I can activate whenever I press my precious remote. But in practice, that idea is a bit more difficult. I don't want the shock to be too weak, like one of those Timu laser shock things, but I also don't want it to turn them into a literal dust cloud. So I quickly thought of a shock collar for dogs, since I used it on myself in one of my older videos, and it didn't feel very good. I'd even say it's about a 6 or 7, no pun intended, on the pain scale, which is already in the territory where you can't just nonchalantly brush it off. So I bought the cheapest remote shock collar I could find, since allegedly the cheaper ones tend to be a lot stronger and out of control. Okay, so the dog collar arrived and I got a little remote with it as well. The electricity function has 99 different stages, with 99 being the strongest, I guess. I'm gonna try level 10 first to see if I feel it. Oh, yeah, I can kind of feel it. It tingles a little bit. Now I'm gonna do 20. Oh, damn. Holy shit. That's already pretty fucking strong. Okay, now I'm gonna go to level 30. I'm a bit scared, but here we go. I swear to God, I'm not overreacting. This shit actually hurts. Imagine what level 99 is. How do people even do this to dogs, man? It's kinda sad, actually. But if I want to shock the handles, I can't just blatantly put copper wiring on them. I need to design new handles that don't look suspicious and that can still deliver the shock without too much resistance. So I came up with this 3-layer prototype made from flexible plastic with a white part that is supposed to be the copper in the real design. Now, my printer can't print copper, so how on earth am I gonna make this part? That's where my sponsor Justway steps in. If you need a specific metal part like I do, but you don't want to go into depth for a CNC machine, just upload your supported CAD model to their website, choose from the endless amounts of different materials, pick a finish, and that's it. Justway takes care of all the other steps for you, so that the only thing you have to do is waiting until your custom part arrives. Justway also has a large team of engineers and customer support staff that'll reach out to you instantly if anything comes up. No AI chatbots or weeks of waiting on a reply. Justway will react within a workday. Use the link in my description to get a $5 discount, or use code Robstick at Justway-10 to get a $10 discount on orders above 30 bucks. A big thanks to Justway for making this mechanism possible. The last thing I had to do was assembling the handles, which should be able to conduct electricity now. Alright, I'm gonna put it on 20. Let's see if it works. It does. It works. Then I camouflaged my small cameras and I was ready for the first test. The first place I visited was the same spot as the first package thief video, and after putting the electric shock on the maximum intensity, I started waiting without really expecting much of it, but it didn't even take an hour before the first guys showed up. He did get a big shock, but unfortunately he didn't hop on the scooter. But the next guy wasn't so lucky.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Oei, wat is er gebeurd? Wat is er gebeurd? Luckily, the dude wasn't really mad and his friends were also laughing at him, but this time justice was served a little better. When I arrived home, I glued the handles to the steering bar so that they won't fall off anymore. And I want to try a different spot because I think every thief on the block now knows about the bait scooter. So why not try a whole different city instead? Yeah, I think he knows. Unfortunately, he didn't face plant to the ground, but I think it was a rather shocking experience for the thief. A few days later, a heat wave struck my little country, so it was basically impossible to record during the day. The weather kinda has me going like wow, wow, wow. So I went to a lake to cool off and decided to try one last time at the place it all started, Turnout Station. I set up all the cameras first, then I started waiting on the platform, and after a few people passed, we already had our first contender on slippers with an ankle brace. I forgot to put the shock on max, so this one was about level 20, and he also went in the wrong direction to get a good shot with the camera. And he barely didn't fall over. I was confident I was gonna get a second chance, so I put the level on 100. God knows how strong this is, also not testing it. The only data I have is this guy telling me his hands were still tingling after 2 minutes. Anyways, I was right, because a few moments later, contestant number 2 showed up. I pressed the button a bit early because I wanted this camera to catch the reaction. But I didn't expect bro to absolutely face plant into the ground. Those knees must have hurt really bad. Bro threw away the scooter faster than the Spurs threw away the NBA finals. The handle is a bit lost and I can't really find it. I can't find the handle. I think I'm gonna review the footage and see where the handle ended up. Yes, I found it. Pretty good night. 2 guys and the scooter is still working. This has to be one of the fastest videos I've ever recorded. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to record the outro on the usual spot since it's 34 degrees Celsius. Thank you for watching the video. I liked recording this one, so I'm definitely gonna be dropping a second part in the future. However, I'm gonna come with a crazy proposal. Since a lot of people want an airbag video, I will be putting an airbag under a fat bike, just like the Thief Busters channel, if this video reaches 50k likes. I know it's a lot, but I'm gonna be spending more money per thief than the ad revenue on my average video. Luckily, I have a nice sponsor. Check them out in the description. Follow me on Instagram or join the Discord, and